Callahan's Corner, where you ask the questions, we answer them live right here on Facebook. Had a user submitted question in the Simple Estimate Facebook page. I'm going to read it off from Dave. Mike, any insight on how the Service Autopilot credit card processor Clarent is integrated, or can it be integrated with Simple Estimate? So Dave, actually, great question here. The good news is, yes, we've got a full-time development team, and Bill on the team has spearheaded this endeavor. So I want to give credit where credit is due. But Bill and the team have created a PCI compliant integration with Service Autopilot's Clarent credit card form. So I'm going to open up and just show you what this looks like in Simple Estimate, where you're able to go in and create live on-demand estimates that your client can actually drive 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on demand. And actually now add their Clarent credit card form and have that all synced into Service Autopilot with the creation of a new lead or client with no double entry and duplicate checking. So I'm going to open up the screen here as in usual fashion here. This is our demo page. This is actually Josh behind the scenes here. But what this here is, it looks like this widget would end up on your website. So what the client would do is enter in their own address right here in the form. I'm going to reset that here because I have been using this all day, but ideally here, when we load this in, we are going to go in. I'm going to say, yes, it's Mike. So what we would do is type in our address, and that's going to be confirmed by Google, first name, last name, phone number, and email, and if it has a gate or not. If it's an option, if your mower can't fit through a gate that's smaller than 36 inches, you can actually have that variable. In addition, you can list all the zip codes that would be applicable in your service area to limit the service area. So once they've entered in the information here, we're going to go in and hit continue. And this little diagram pops up. On the right is what you should be doing, coloring in. On the left is just going around the outline. So we're going to want to color in the actual service area that we want a price for. We can do this for turf services as well as pavement surfaces, such as asphalt sealing and snow removal. The consumer would do is go in with the pen or their finger or mouse or stylus, the service area. And what we're doing here is just really quickly filling this in. And what we're finding is consumers finding a lot more confidence in this than some of the AI that's automatically generating it. We are working on the AI, but right now, a lot of the AI that is available is not necessarily mature enough to give quick responses there. And you may be asking about tree coverage. This is a great example on this home. The homeowner is going to know where the grass is in there. Good news is, once we fill this all out, a screenshot of this is going to be automatically captured and inputted in the Service Autopilot, where you can click on the link and pull up the actual screenshot here. So what we've done is we're going to go up and hit save, and this is going to go in and actually calculate a property specific pricing. So in this test account, we've got weekly or biweekly mowing. So I'm going to add in the weekly mowing, the aeration overseeing, and the 5-step package for fertilization. Along with, we can do per man hour with minimums for hourly services. So what we're going to do then is go in, hit our checkout in the bottom, and you're going to see what happens here. So what you've got is in our shopping cart, all the services and the prices with the totals. State applicable sales tax can be added per zip code if that is something that's needed in your area. Your billing terms can be put in here and customized. And what we would do is your client would go in and click update credit card, and boom, the Clarent PCI compliant credit card form is actually embedded and linked inside Simple Estimate, where the client now will fill this out. Once they're done, I'm not going to be putting my credit card in here. We'd update the credit card and then hit submit. And what that will do is create the new lead, first name, last name, address, the square footage of the property, the prices were quoted, and a picture of the service area. And PCI compliant, right with the tokens, just as it would be in Service Autopilot. The credit card now is shifted over to Service Autopilot with no double entry. So big shout out to the Simple Growth development team. Bill running that team came up with some amazing work here. I wouldn't say hundreds of hours, but more than a few hours to get this set up. So I wanted to answer Dave's question. Is the credit card capture available inside Simple Estimate? and it will create that lead or client for you inside the system and get you all the information passed over. And once again, your shopping cart is fully customizable with your billing terms and services. We can limit it to the zip codes, and we can add the zip code specific sales tax if that's applicable in your market. So comments or questions, please drop below. If this is something you're interested in, you want to learn more about Simple Estimate and the credit card integration with Service Autopilot that's PCI compliant, feel free to reach out to us at simpleestimatesystems.com or sgecall.com to book a call with Josh or one of our team members. So look forward to see you again with another pre-submitted question. This one here on one of the Simple Growth software products that we actually own, Simple Estimate, sgecall.com to book some time about the PCI compliant credit card integration with Service Autopilot.